Hey everybody, it's George Gomez at Stern Pinball, and we're here today to celebrate a storied franchise that has entertained players for over 50 years. I'm thrilled to present our latest game, Dungeons & Dragons: The Tyrant's Eye. Players will go on an epic and thrilling adventure into forgotten realms to battle iconic enemies, including the most advanced animatronic dragon in pinball, Rath the Relentless. This red dragon intelligently reacts to player action with multi-axis motion and features omnidirectional impact sensing technology, all while breathing fire in the form of pinballs. In addition to an array of flowing ramps and shots, the game highlights some really cool playfield toys that bring Dungeons & Dragons into the pinball universe. You'll notice the gelatinous cube with magical magnet ball interaction, a player-controlled shield device, and of course, a disappearing dungeon entrance.
A sword is only as strong as the one who wields it.
The Tyrant's Eye is brought to life with custom speech and voice talent by a star-studded cast, including Michael Dorn,
"Come here, tasty traveler."
Luke Gygax,
Nothing is impossible.
Kevin Smith,
Enough talk! Let's finish this!
Brendan Small,
We meet again.
Matthew Mercer,
You are being attacked by a gelatinous cube.
and many more.
We are prepared for this.
The art on the game was created by prolific Dungeons & Dragons illustrator Vince Pross.
Pretty good.
The music was created by world-renowned video game composer Chris Velasco.
Most impressive.
And now, lead game designer Brian Eddy and software dungeon master Dwight Sullivan will take you through the pinball adventure of a lifetime.
It begins.
What I really wanted to do in this game is take the player on a journey. The fantasy world of D&D is so rich and full of incredible stories, places, characters, and of course, monsters and traps. So how will you choose to navigate the world?
You are on the road to Darkhold.
We've really tried our best to integrate D&D with pinball. At the start of your first game, players will be able to choose from 4 characters. Each character will have their own buff within the game. For example, the wizard has longer shield time. Each of your saved characters will have their own progress.
I'm proud to fight alongside you.
Just like the openness of D&D, the game's story changes based on your choices.
We have a map on the playfield. You'll be able to travel about our map all you want. You can play different dungeons and wizard modes. You can also buy things from Fismo, our in-game shopkeeper. He has different things to sell at different locations on the map, so you gotta remember where the big ticket items are. Our game has a story, The Tyrant's Eye. Our writer, Zach Pross, and I spent months writing a story, and then we took that story and we turned it into all of the modes of the game.
It all begins with Tiamat hatching a new plan to escape her banishment.
You can't have a D&D game without a fierce dragon, right? And we have the most amazing one ever in a pinball machine, the red dragon, Rath the Relentless.
I see you running away.
On the Premium and LE, not only does the dragon's head move in multiple directions, which allows him to avoid getting hit or to block playfield shots, he can also shoot flaming pinballs out of his mouth. Okay, well maybe not actual flames, but it's going to feel like that in a battle.
Face my wrath.
You and your party are, of course, trying to steal Rath's gold by hitting the 3-bank under him and then trying to hit his head to defeat him.
That's my treasure.
Rath is really brought to life by the incredible voice talent of Michael Dorn,
I will consume you.
making him one of the most iconic pinball villains of all time.
You dare challenge me?
There are also multiple overlapping and cascading ramps, so it feels like you're going on a journey. Hit the road to town right ramp to travel, or take the shortcut loop to the upper flipper. The game features an up-down ramp that leads to a gelatinous cube that, just like the monster in D&D, will grab the ball with an electromagnet and freeze it inside the cube.
You are stuck.
The player must then come to the rescue by hitting it out in time before it's devoured.
We have a dungeon crawl feature that lets you travel through a dungeon looking for the award room.
The dungeon crawl is unique because it's part physical shots and part video, where the player makes choices on which direction to go at each junction. It could lead to an amazing treasure room, attacking monsters, or even a dragon.
Don't go in there.
The game is procedurally generated, meaning all of the randomness in the game is predetermined and changes every Sunday. You'll have 1 week to learn and explore the game. You'll learn where the dungeon crawl leads you. You'll learn where Physmo is selling different items on the map. Then, on Sunday, you'll have a whole new gaming experience. It'll start all over.
There are many other elements that pull you into the fantasy world. There are little details everywhere on the playfield. During your travels, you could be attacked by monsters.
An owlbear!
Where you can shoot the critical hit captive ball.
Critical.
Or find the hidden temple shot behind the upper flipper for double scoring. On the Pro Edition, players will experience a lot of the same action and flow in the immersive world of Dungeons & Dragons.
Through the power of Insider Connected, we're integrating our new pin save system. With each new game, you will pick up where you left off. You will start on the map where you ended your last game. Even in the middle of a dungeon, you can decide not to have your play saved. You can play from the beginning every single game if you want to. It's all up to you.
Let's finish this!
We are beyond excited for you to experience the fantasy world under glass, fusing pinball with the iconic franchise like never before.
Make your choice.
Get ready to roll with the new Dungeons & Dragons: The Tyrant's Eye at sternpinball.com.